cursed. In the shadows of the spiritual realm, there exist entities that thrive on human energy, feeding off the vulnerabilities of the soul. Among these are the Incubus and Succubus spirits that have been whispered about for centuries. These entities are not mere figments of folklore. They are real, and their influence can span generations, weaving a web of toxicity that keeps families trapped in cycles of dysfunction and despair. The nature of Incubus and Succubus spirits. Incubus and Succubus spirits are parasitic entities that feed on sexual energy. The Incubus targets women, while the Succubus targets men, though their influence is not limited by gender. They infiltrate dreams, manipulate desires, and create addictive patterns of behavior, but their impact goes beyond the individual. They attach themselves to bloodlines, ensuring their influence is passed down from one generation to the next. The role of bloodlines. Bloodlines are more than just genetic connections. They are energetic pathways that carry the imprints of ancestors' experiences, traumas, and choices. Incubus and Succubus spirits exploit these pathways, embedding themselves into the family's energetic blueprint. Once attached, they can manipulate the thoughts, emotions, and behaviors of family members, perpetuating cycles of lust, addiction, and toxic relationships. Generational curses and toxic cycles. Generational curses are patterns of dysfunction that repeat across family lines. These curses can manifest as addiction, infidelity, sexual abuse, or chronic dissatisfaction in relationships. Incubus and Succubus spirits amplify these patterns, feeding off the energy generated by these toxic cycles. For example, a grandfather who struggled with infidelity may unknowingly invite a succubus spirit into the family line. This spirit then influences his descendants, causing them to repeat the same patterns of behavior. The spirit thrives on the chaos and emotional turmoil, ensuring the curse continues. Signs of Incubus and Succubus influence. Recurring sexual dreams. Vivid, often disturbing dreams of a sexual nature that leave you feeling drained or violated. Addictive behaviors. Compulsive sexual behaviors, pornography addiction, or chronic infidelity. Toxic relationships. A pattern of unhealthy, codependent, or abusive relationships. Emotional drain. Feelings of exhaustion, depression, or emptiness after sexual encounters. Family history. A history of sexual trauma, addiction, or dysfunction in the family. Breaking the cycle. Breaking free from the influence of Incubus and Succubus spirits requires a combination of spiritual, emotional, and practical steps. Acknowledge the problem. Recognize the patterns in your family and your own life. Awareness is the first step toward healing. Seek spiritual cleansing. Perform rituals to cleanse your energy and your home. This can include smudging with sage, using protective crystals like black tourmaline, or calling upon spiritual guides for assistance. Cut energetic cords. Visualize cutting the cords that connect you to these spirits and to the toxic patterns of your ancestors. Heal generational trauma. Work with a therapist or healer to address the underlying traumas that have been passed down through your family. Set boundaries. Protect your energy by setting firm boundaries in your relationships and daily life. Avoid situations or people that trigger unhealthy behaviors. Invoke divine protection. Pray or meditate, asking for divine protection and guidance. Surround yourself with light and positive energy. A message of hope. The influence of Incubus and Succubus spirits is powerful, but it is not insurmountable. By taking proactive steps to cleanse your energy and heal your bloodline, you can break free from their grip. Remember, you are not defined by the actions of your ancestors, and you have the power to create a new legacy, one of love, healing, and light.